Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls, welcome. Today's reading is going to entail about the other person who you're thinking of. How do they feel? Will you hear from them again? How do they feel about you? What do they feel about the relationship, or how do they feel about your relationship? And what are some of the challenges, and where is this heading? And we're going to get right into it. All right, so what does this other person feel? How do they feel? What do they feel towards you? Okay. I am inspired and positive about the future. So I feel like whatever they're doing or whatever's going on with them, they're definitely thinking about you and a future with you. And I feel like whatever they're doing right now, they're just trying to add to the good. They're trying to add to being good, healing themselves, working on themselves. All those things, I feel like there's something very healing about their energy that drew you to them as well. You were drawn to them because they felt healing. I feel like they definitely look towards the future very brightly. They look very hopefully at it. But in some ways, I feel like they don't trust themselves when it comes to love. And I feel like they are confused and they have a lot of different things on the table or a lot of different things in front of them that distract them. I feel like they have emotional ties to other things or other people or other family or something that they have to focus on this at this time as well. Um, I feel like they have to sort through their emotions. I feel like there's some old residual emotions from the past, like some past pain and things like that. But this is now in front of them. Like, I feel like they have to really hone in on what they want. And that's what they're trying to do. And they're figuring that out. They also, I feel like, have a lot of fantasy thinking sometimes and escapism. So when things get a little bit hectic and crazy, I feel like they might be prone to escapism or want to escape it or escape reality. And that could be through substance or through other ways, sometimes healthy, sometimes not healthy. So this is something they struggle with. So, I mean, they think the world of you. And I feel like they do have a lot of emotion towards you and a lot of feelings towards you, and they just don't know what all those feelings mean yet, and they definitely have to um, reevaluate and refocus their energy on what they want and what they're going to do and what they're going to do towards the future and what they want and what they feel towards you is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see if you'll hear from them again. Will you hear from them again? I feel like not at this time. And it may be blocked for a reason. It may be blocked because, you both need to come to realizations about some things about the way you think and feel. There could be some fear there to commit. There could be some fear, to fail. There could be some fear to let go and open up or surrender. So the message underneath is whatever I decide, I trust the outcome. I feel like they're just going with the flow on this, but they're not ready yet. Okay, they're going with the flow. They're not open to it at this time, but down the line, I feel like yes, they will be. Like when they've done enough mental purging is what I'm getting. All right. So how do they feel about you? I would like to ask next. How do they feel about you? Ooh, we got a jumper. Ooh, we got two. All right, so they do love you. They do love you. They do have feelings of love for you. They do see you as that person that, they want to build with. They want to grow with. They want to spend some time with. At least they felt this way in the past. I'm getting that they think about it a lot. They think about the past with you a lot. They're definitely still rooted to that. They definitely still feel tied to you, grounded to you, rooted to you. And I do feel like they want to grow, but they know that they have some personal growth that they need to do first. They absolutely want to be the best person for you. And they know they're not that right now. And they've got some mental stuff they got to work through. But they do care for you, love you. They do feel this way towards you. They do feel like it's true love. They do feel like they want more of it. They want it to flourish between the two of you. But they know there's some things they got to work on. How else do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? So we're getting choose your battles, and that could be how they feel about the relationship. It could be that moving forward with this person, when you reconnect, or if you decide to try again or get back together, or they come back to you, it could be that you fought a lot and it really bothered them and hurt them, and it put a damper on love for them in the past. So they would want you to understand that sometimes there's things about them that they may not be able to change. There's things about them they may want you to accept with love. There's things about themselves that they too know that they have to battle some things out and let go of things and be able to let go of things easier. It could have been that they gave you a hard time and maybe they argued with you a lot. And they know this now. They know that this ruins relationships. They know this ruins love. They needed to understand it from a different perspective. So that might be what they're working on right now. Understanding that from a different perspective. How do they feel about the relationship? Let's move these down and get some other cards about how do they feel about the relationship? How do they feel about the relationship? Blossom, look at that again with the blossoming. So if you can think about this when a seed is being planted and it needs time to grow, you can't just stare at it and hope it's going to pop up in 5 minutes. I feel like that's just a message for you to understand. Like Spirit is like, look, seeds take time to grow. So this is something about a seed that you planted with this person, and it's going to take time to grow. The foundation is there, the roots are there, the love is there. Now it needs to grow. So it's like, I feel like there's a reason why you're separated, and Spirit is like, don't worry about that. You're supposed to be, so it can grow. You need now to let nature take its course, let the sun shine upon it, let the water nourish it, and let the dirt do its bit. You know what I mean? Like, let everything happen. But they feel like they want this to happen, and that's where their head is at too. Yeah, they're taking the lead in their life so they can be the strong, like, person you need them to be, okay? This is male energy, but it doesn't have to be, like, fatherly energy, like that kind of thing, like following my father's footsteps, like wanting to be like that. I feel like they have an obligation to themselves, I feel like, to be more powerful in their life and to, like, be more responsible in their life. So that's what's happening right now. Like, things are at an immature level, so they have to grow. So this level of responsibility isn't quite there yet, but they're working on it. They're working on being that better person for you. They want to be that better person for you. They want to be able to provide, and they want to be able to be the one you turn to, and dependable and reliable and all of those things. They want that, and they want to share the love with you when they're, you know, I feel like when they're ready. They're just not ready, and they want you to understand that they do love you and care for you so much, but they're just not ready. I feel like they still have some broken heart issues from the past too. They're working on that too. They're working on coming back to you full and healed. They're like, you can't want me broken. I don't want anybody to want me broken, okay? They're like, I have to come to you healed and love me whole. Love me whole, okay? That's what I'm getting. Relationship. Yes. I speak the truth and fairness to myself. Yeah, they're working on themselves. They know that this is a process, but they know that they needed to do this. They're learning lessons. They've learned lessons, and they're continuing to learn lessons, but some of the major ones they've learned. They're still working on, like, you know, processing some of those things, but they are definitely learning their lessons and have learned their lessons. What are some of the challenges here going forward? What are some of the challenges? Let's see. What are some of the challenges? Let's ask. Oh, we got some of that. Okay, so we got 5 of Pentacles. So that sometimes to me also is suggestive of, like, a conscious of lack. Like feeling like what you don't have instead of worrying about what you do and focusing on what you do. I am supported and never alone. So they may feel like they need to work on their money. They need to make sure they have security. If they don't have that, they feel like they can't even be with you. They want to be able to give that to you and have it for themselves first and then be able to share that with you. But right now they might be going through something with that where they need to pay off debts or they need to work more on their finances and get that in order. So that's a challenge for them right now. That could have been a challenge all along. I'm as young as I choose to feel. So there could be maturity issues as well. Working past those, they might have been an immature person. Now they're working on that. They're thinking to themselves, well, yeah, maybe I was that way. Maybe that has sabotaged some of my relationships and some of my ability to be responsible. That's what I feel like. You know, I feel like they know that they have been this way and they just didn't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like they didn't want to like admit to you that they were immature, and now they get that, and they know that that has bothered their financial situation in some ways. So it's about getting maturity and like working on the big responsibilities of life now. And that was something they didn't want to do before. Let's see what else we're getting. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. So that's what they're doing. They're really heading at a better way for themselves, and breaking down boundaries and being brave about things in life and going forward with a positive attitude and wanting to come back to you like really like grown and really strong and really vital and really like on top of their game. So where is this heading? So we've got open up. So I feel like you need to be open to these things as well. And we've got just breathe through the process. It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. I feel like you have to embrace some things about yourself too while they're out embracing things about their self, and just take time to let these things sort of move you and motivate you and help you express yourself better. Let's see what else we get. Where is this headed? Look at that, the Lovers. I trust my knowing and I make a commitment. So just know that the commitment you've been dreaming of with this person, the commitment that you want with this person is definitely coming, and they're going to show it to you. They're going to show you. They're not just talking now. This is action. So you can expect that. I feel like late spring, you may be having some type of conversation with this person, or seeing this person, or meeting up with this person, or getting to know them again. There's something with revitalizing this late spring. I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments what you think, and if these messages resonate at all. Don't forget to check the link in the description box for my private reading information, as I am available for private readings. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe.